Hey guys, welcome back to Fruitopia in Melbourne, Australia, where we have glorious autumn weather in the high 20s and even up to 32, which is very unseasonal for late April. But here we are. Today we're going to be harvesting our first ever dragon fruit at Fruitopia. So it's a very, very special day for me. And well, I hope you enjoy the video and the occasion. I know many of you are happy for my results. Right, happy to see the results, because it means you too will be getting to experience something similar when you get when you get to that point, right? I've been, how long has it been now? Let's see, 10 to 12 years. Yeah, 10 to 12 years ago I started growing dragon fruit, but I had no luck at all because I didn't know what I was doing. I just planted it in the ground and just left it. And I got the frame, everything was fantastic, but I never got fruit. It wasn't this frame, by the way. It was another one I had over there where the Fuerte avocado is now. That's where I started, the first dragon fruit. So nothing happened. In 10 years, 10 years, man, no fruits. And it's like, what? Gee, I must be really doing something wrong. And then finally, after this dragon fruit grew, right, for 4 years. I've had this for about 4 or 5 years. I figured out what the reason was why I wasn't getting any fruit. It was all as simple as tip pruning. See this prune? Once you prune this, it's as simple as pruning this, guys. Right? Look. Right? It's as simple as pruning. I did these prunes. This didn't happen naturally. These are all my cuts. Right? So once I did that, and of course it's all about timing. You can't do that in winter. These aren't gonna fruit in winter. You do it in spring. You do this tip pruning in spring to your dragon fruit, and then, surprise, they start to bud out. You get flower buds. Can you believe that? It's as simple as that. Now, why isn't this being shared by everyone who's growing dragon fruit, or been successfully growing dragon fruit? You don't see much about it. I mean, I have seen some videos where that is talked about, but overall, the dragon fruit growers, those who have had luck, very good luck, good results, aren't talking about that. They're just saying, oh, look at my dragon fruit. I've got 20 varieties. Yeah, great, thanks. But how did you get them to fruit so well? What's your trick? What was the number one trick? We want to hear the number one trick. We don't want to know number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number one. And number one was the tip pruning in spring, guys. Now, when I say spring, that's for a cool climate. I don't know in the tropics when it's best to do that tip pruning. Maybe it's winter. I have no idea. But for us here in the cooler zone, it's anywhere between October and November. That's when you do the tip pruning. I didn't know, as I said, and I just went about and tried it. But I did it late. I didn't do it in October, November. I did the tip pruning in December/January. Wow, way past the ideal time. But even though I was late to the party, I still got success. So when people tell you you were late and you're gonna fail, you know, all the negative comments, right? The naysayers on YouTube, when they tell you that, I'm telling you the opposite. I was late to tip prune and I still got great results. So guys, it doesn't really matter whether you do it in October or January. That's the bottom line. Okay, so, and that's the number one tip. Yes, there are other tips too, like fertilizing, whatever, right? I'm sure there's many other tips to getting results. Well, I've never fertilized and I've never watered my dragon fruit. Never given them a drop of water or an ounce of compost. Nothing. Just native soil. Native soil and zero maintenance. Well, other than the tip pruning. This here is all you have to worry and think about. This. Once you do this with your cutters, you get this. Oh, and the other thing, this is self-pollinating. And I didn't know that either. So I went around with a brush like everyone tells you to, and that wasn't necessary. I didn't have to do the brush. I did it anyway, just in case, right? But the other one I'm going to show you over there, that's not self-pollinating. That needs a pollinator. Right? So these are two different varieties. Okay, all that talk, and I'm sure half of you probably didn't understand a word I said because a lot of you are in non-English speaking countries. And I hope you put on the subtitles, guys, the captions in your own language to understand what is being spoken here. Yeah. So I had one yesterday. That's why I'm confident of making this video today. And it was, well, you'll see what it was like. I'm not going to say yet. So you stick around. All right, let's grab that one back there. That one back there. This one. We want that one. I'm going to leave the others in the bags because it's a real pain putting a fruit bag on dragon fruit because of the needles on the stem here. Not fun to put on and put off and put on and put off. Not fun. Not fun. All right, let's go around. Leave those as they are. And we'll take this one off. By the way, the reason I left that one unbagged is to see. That was like bait. See who's going to take the bait. Is anyone here interested in dragon fruit? Anyone? Do I have any takers? And no one took a bite. Not the possums, not the bats, not the rats, no one. So guess what? Next year I'm not going to bag any of them. That's how you learn, guys. That's how you learn. All right, let's twist this off. Do a nice swift cut. Twist. Oh, this is hot because it was in the sun. We're going to have hot dragon fruit. Yeah, so that's one. And by the way, it's right around this native Australian tamarind tree, which I put in the ground almost 10 years ago, and it's soaring to 7 to 8 meters in height. That guy up there. So I don't know what's going on up there, if it's ever flowered. I have no idea. It's like a jack and a beanstalk tree. The original idea was that at some point, at some time, when this tree here, got really, really thick, right? That these dragon fruits here would climb up the tree and then, attach themselves. These roots here, air roots, these guys. See these air roots? These roots would attach themselves to the tamarind somehow. Well, they know what they're doing. They don't need me. They don't need any help from me. Because right now they're just air roots. They're doing nothing in the air. They're doing nothing. They're not serving any purpose. They're trying to attach to the mulberry, but I don't want them to go in a mulberry. Right? That'll be too much weight for this tree. It's already leaning. It's already leaning like that. I even put a picket, and it's still, and I've done some big cuts on it, so it wouldn't lean, and it's still leaning. Wow. So much for a dwarf mulberry. That's no dwarf. All right, guys. So let's go and grab another dragon fruit from the other variety on the other side. Yeah, Let's take this and let's go there. And the variety names, I'm not sure. This one, I believe, is called, if memory serves me right, it's the most common one that you get, right? And I can't think right now. It doesn't matter. Let's go and get the other one on the other side there. Oh, so nice and warm. 29 Celsius. I pruned the apricot, and I can't get through here. That's the one we want over there. So, no, we're not going to get through there. Let's go through... Let's go through here from this side. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello, hello. Hello, you guys. You've been waiting for me, huh? Yeah. I'm going to get... I wanted to get that one over there. That one. The one I can't access. I can't access because of all the cuttings. That's the one I was after. That one. You. I want you. It's alright. I'll get him instead. Alright. So let's undo the bag. This one only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fruit. And the other one got, I think, 12? Not sure. I haven't even counted. I haven't counted, guys. I'm not out here counting the fruit. What I am counting is the time to get out of here and go to the beach. That's more important to me. All right. Yep, we're going to the beach every day this week. I'm taking advantage of this weather, guys. I'm not letting it slip by. All right, because I know the benefits. I know the benefits. It's a secret. Oh, gee. All right, let's try to grab this and twist it. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, this is heavy. This is much heavier than the other one, than that one. Wow, they look the same. Huh? What's going on here? Do they look different to you? I'm not a dragon fruit expert. Someday I might be. All right, let's go to the testing station. Okay. Okay, hang on. Oh, I fall over. Okay, I'm just curious. Curious as to the weight of this dragon fruit. Come on. 0, 0. Let's go. Let's go to 0. 6. Oh, 0. Okay. This one here, it was very heavy. 500 and what? 28. Oh, sorry about the readout, guys. It's a crap scale. 529 grams. Yeah, 529 grams. Okay, thank you. This one's much lighter. 372. 73. Gee, it's 200 grams lighter than this one. What? And together, they are 900 grams. 890, no, 900, yeah. 899, 900. Ah, sounds awesome. There's a lychee I kept for Kim. I wonder how much these weigh. 15 grams. That's funny. 15 grams for a lychee. What about a feijoa? These are very small. Ah, 48. 48 grams for a pineapple guava. All right, guys, come on. Let's get down to business. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, ants. When you see ants, that's an excellent sign. Ants, ants around your fruit, is an indicator that it's all organic, no pesticides. Look, they can't help themselves. All right, let's get the. I think they're coming for the lychee because the lychee, even though there's no juices coming out of it. Look at them. They can smell. Hang on. I can't smell anything. That must be super, super sensitive. Okay, so what are we going to start with? The little one or the big one? This is the one I had yesterday, and it was, well, you'll see what it was like. All right, so I have to set up the Gorilla tripod. Where is it? Where's my tripod? There it is. Yeah, this is my production studio. Just this. All right, guys. Yay, I'm hands-free. What a luxury. All right, so we're gonna do the first one first. Yeah, so there's two ways to do this. Just like the mango, you can peel it like a banana, or you can slice it and then spoon it out. We're gonna do it gorilla style. We're not gonna use spoons. We're not using spoons, guys. Right? Our name is not Cinderella. Our name is Tarzan. Tarzan and Jane. So, let's see how we go with the banana peeling. Yeah. Okay. Let's get that one out of the way. Oh, yeah. Look at. It's a white flesh dragon fruit. I think the name was Pearl. Help me out, guys. Does that sound familiar? Pearl. You know, the white Vietnamese one. I love how this has no spikes like the prickly pear. Oh, that's nasty. That is one nasty fruit. Well, wasn't that easy? Do you think we needed a knife? I am going to cut a cross section so you can see, only for visuals, not for me, not for you. This is for you. Because otherwise I would eat it like this, like an ice cream. So, visually, this is what we're talking about. Where are you? There. Visually. Cool, huh? Yeah. So Tarzan is hungry. I haven't had any breakfast today. Just had my cup of coffee. It's sugar and hot. It's hot because it's been in the sun. Oh, the other thing I forgot to say. There's no fruit fly on my dragon fruit. Isn't that wonderful news? Well, not on these. Yum. Now, when I say it's sweet, on a scale of 1 to 10, the sweetness level is a 6. So it's not like honey. It's medium sweet. Medium. Right? I'm just being honest, guys. I can tell you, yeah, it's a 10 out of 10. Oh, the sweetest dragon fruit. Mine's the best. Yeah, right. Nah, it doesn't work like that at real life Fruitopia. It's a 6. 7 pushing it. That's pushing it. That's boasting. It's really a 6. All right. Next, let's stop there. And oh wow, this is so heavy. It's like you bought it from a farm where they grow it on steroids. And I told you, I don't fertilize anything except with chop and drop, right? I don't use any commercial fertilizers. Not on this and not on anything. Not on the mangoes, not on the avocados, nothing. And the reason, guy, is because, well, that's another topic. We won't go there right now. Let's peel this. What color is it? Ah, it's also white. I was hoping for red. I was hoping for a red. Pinch a bug. Pinch a bug. What do we call them? Earwigs. There was an earwig hiding inside the dragon fruit skin. Look at that. Yeah, I was hoping for a white flesh and a red flesh. I'm a little disappointed that they're both white. But guys, on the level of 1 to 10 for disappointment, we're talking about a 1. A 1 out of 10 in disappointment. It's alright. We'll get a red one someday. Oh, by the way, I've got more dragon fruit planted in the front. I've got, now we know the technique, right? Tipping. Because they've been out there for 2 years and nothing. Nothing in 2 years. And the frame has exploded with growth. It's like, where's the dragon fruit? It's because it hasn't been tipped. I did tip them in January, but evidently this wasn't the year for them. So let's hope next year. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 varieties in the front. And out of those 4, one of them is this one. The same one. And the other one is a yellow dragon fruit. And the other 2, I don't remember what they are. The names. And I'm hoping they're red. I like the red ones, guys. Red and purple. I'm hoping this one here is sweeter than the first one. Like, I'm hoping for an 8. At least 8 out of 10 for sweetness. Okay. Looks exactly the same as the other one. It's just wider and heavier. But visually, they look identical. Okay, let's taste it. It's a different kind of sweet. It's much juicier than the first one. It's like a gush of juice. I've got to try the other one again. It is a little sweeter. That much. So if that was a 6, this is closer to a 7. It is a 7. I just tasted honey-like sweetness in the center. This one's a 7. Not the 8 I was hoping for. Alright, so this is how I'm gonna do it. Gorilla style, guys. Come on. Enough with the utensils. Plus I want a thumbnail. Yay! That's part of the fun, guys. When you grow your own food, it's like making your own table. Something with your own hands. And the satisfaction, right? You can hold up your chair or your table or your crossbow and be proud. Well, I don't carve wood, but I grew these. All right, let's go back to this. It's good. That's good too. They're almost the same. You know what's going on? This one was in the sun. This one was in the shade. That's the difference in flavor. The heat has distorted the flavor. There's not much between them, guys. There's really not much between them. We're picking hairs. They're both excellent. Like I got ants crawling all over my legs. Okay, I gave you a rating for the sugar. Now I'm gonna give you a rating for the dragon fruit itself, like overall dragon fruit profile, flavor profile, not sugar. 6 out of 10 and 7 out of 10 for the sweetness level. As far as the profile, this one here gets an 8.5, and the other one probably an 8 out of 10. So pretty high marks for dragon fruit overall score. Kim, we gotta try the dragon fruit. I'm on camera. You're gonna be blown away by the big one. It weighed 1.1 pounds. This one, when you bite into it, it tastes like the little one, but then after 3 seconds, it gives you an aftertaste of honey. This honey rises up in your mouth on this one, but this one doesn't do that. Hang on. No, well, it's very subtle. Well, I can have a meal out of these, but I'm gonna stop it right there. Thanks for watching, guys. She says wait for me. All right, let's wait for Kim. Hang on, she's getting ready for the beach. There she is. Okay, my fruit tester. We're gonna try the little one first.
Okay, here it goes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now the other one. Here you go. This is heavy. Look how heavy it is.
Okay.
Weighs like a brick.
Mmm.
Any difference? Same? Or they look the
That
same?
one's better.
The little one's better?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I thought the bigger one was better. What better in what way?
This is more watery,
Yeah, juicy.
juicier, and I don't like my fruit real juicy.
Ah.
So this one for me is better.
See, guys, how we're all different? All right, all right. All right, so now I'm going to show you just quickly to finish off the other dragon fruit that I created a couple of years ago. Here in the front. Oh, gee, I'm full. That was a meal. Just one dragon fruit was a meal. This one here. So let's see how I can do this. I've been wanting to do a dragon fruit video for the last 6 months, but for different reasons I didn't. So today you're gonna get the long version, guys. The long version. I could have done this video in 3 minutes, but it's 6 months in the waiting. So you're not gonna get a 3-minute version, you're gonna get a 30-minute version. So these are the 4. Let's see, 1, 2. Okay, we got 3 in pots and 3 in the ground, 6. But 2 of them are identical. The 2 I took from the front. I think it's called the Pink Panther or something like that. I can't remember, guys. So these two, that one there and this one that are in the ground, are the same from the front. The one back there is a yellow. Okay, I gotta be careful I don't get pricked. Oh yeah. And this one in the pot is a, oh, that's a pink panther. Oh, I got it wrong. Okay, sorry, my bad. That's a pink panther, see? So these two must be something else. I don't remember, guys, sorry. Pearl, that's it, pearl. These are pearl. The white pearl, not panther. That's the pink panther, this one. Okay, I wish they would have easier names. Pearl and panther and what's this one called? Delight. Yeah, Delight. And the last one over there I can't reach. We'll have to go around. Yeah, so 2 years. So what I did was I had a camellia tree here for the last 30 years. That's a 30-year-old camellia tree. So what I did 2 years ago is I injected it so it would slowly die, right? But it won't. It just, well, the structure died, and I hope it doesn't break. Look what I did. I put a mesh, not a mesh, what's it called? A steel frame on it, and someday these are gonna break. Look at them. This here is gonna snap at some point, especially this one. Look at it. Right? So it's a waiting game. This part here is alive though. This part is very healthy. It's not showing any signs like this. This is dead. That's alive. So I don't know how long it's gonna last. That's dead up there. This is dead here. So the 3 points of contact on the steel frame are dead. I'm just hoping that it can all support itself up there through the dragon fruit arms somehow. So anyway, as I was saying, it's been trying to come back for the last 2 years, back to life. That's the camellia. So I've been pulling these off, these suckers. I've been pulling them off, but I decided with this newest attempt to come back, to leave it, to let it grow back, to create a new trunk, right? So we can replace anything that might snap up here, but that's gonna take 3 to 5 years to grow thick enough. Anyway, so that's just the idea. That's the idea, guys. Yeah, so there's a lot going on up here, and this here only gets morning sun. And now it's in the shade. Now it's like, what time is it? 1 in the afternoon and it's shaded. Yeah. Oh, I got cobweb here. Out of my way, please, Mr. Cobweb. All right, we can see the other variety now. Over here is the Dark Star. Okay, so, and this one's the yellow one, the yellow variety. All right, so, and now I'm in the full sun. I'm in the full sun now, not the dragon fruit. All right, let's get out of here. There's a lot going on here, guys. Everything you see is planted by me. This whole raised bed here, all of it, all of this to the street, used to be a bunch of agapanthus. And I pulled them all out 2 years ago. I've got many videos on that exercise, and it wasn't fun. Oh, and the most recent one was pulling out the sugarcane back in early summer for the mangoes. So that's all done now. The big work's done. And so we have avocados, cherry moya, dragon fruit, bananas, mangoes coming, and figs in this wasted area. A big waste. of agapanthus and camellias. There were 3 camellias. I got rid of those. I left 1 camellia for privacy, right? I left this one for privacy. Okay, now I've digressed again. I can't help it, guys. Okay, so give me a like for the video if you enjoyed it. I had fun making it. We're off to the beach now, taking advantage of this final hot weather in Melbourne, Australia for the summer/autumn 2025. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and have a great day. Bye, guys.